I mean, having to do a whole new setup on the fly, yeah, I can understand complicated setups. I can't
I
remember
was cleaning and I didn't have the tripod up. Oh no, I need to go show
how do I make you loud? Can't make you any louder. Shoot.
That's just a generic space background? Yeah, but it's the wrong aspect ratio. Great. That would work. It wasn't not working.
Okay, you are louder than the game at least, so we're fine. Fine. I don't have to do this today though. Doctor said I couldn't wear headphones.
I'm gonna go in the spooky woods.
Where are
Damn it,
you?
that aspect ratio still doesn't work. Why can't I just have simple 16:9 images? Why does it have to be like some weird fucking number that nobody uses?
Look, my eyes are blinking. Hold on. Ooh. Yes, hi, welcome to the Halloween VTuber. Amazing what you can do with a vampire coat.
I'm glad I saw it in advance, so I'm not like, oh, I don't get to see it. I did get to see it.
Yeah, it's amazing what you can do with a vampire coat and some red eyes. The rat's still the same though. I just realized it would be funny if the rat was just going in reverse, but I should, actually I can do that real quick, hold on. Oh my god, it froze. When I went to bring up the, prop menu, it froze me in the perfect spot where the rat's just looking directly at you.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Piku Niku, are you the right aspect ratio? You are! So I guess I guess I'm hanging out with a tiny little worm today.
That is the same. Apparently, I was already using the reverse rat, the reverse spinning rat.
I don't even know if that's legible at the size it's at. He's trying to say hello, but it's hard to see because he's tiny.
Where?
I might still try to look for a different image while you're fixing that.
Here we go.
That is hard to read.
There we go.
Oh, have I used this one? Well, we've had so many fucking sessions, I can't tell which ones I've used and which ones I haven't, so I'm using it anyway. It's
my go-to is
the right aspect ratio. So
my go-to is this: if I save the file and it said I've already saved it, then I've already used it. Because I'm usually grabbing these on the fly.
Do that.
Because once again, I've grabbed another game since CX image.
I don't care if I have repeats so long as they're not back to back. It'll bug me a little bit if I ever see it looking through the like collection, like the playlist, but like the odds of somebody watching the two VODs that have the same background at the same time, or like back to back, is unlikely. Come on, get out of there. Pat the freeze.
Oh, Bubsy. Pat the star. Anyway, I'm tasking you to find me. So you can, because I don't want to keep my the Halloween costume for Twitch a secret until you see it. It's a
role reversal of what happened after we entered the town.
I'm over in Gridania though. Over right near the event. There. Yeah. Sorry if audio sounds weird today. I cannot use it. I've been told not to use headphones today, and I will listen to that by not. So, Discord audio is going through my speakers.
Fair enough. The more I play as the aura design that I made, the more I'm happy with it.
That's good.
Like, it feels like I know from Tiger that Fantasias are like debatably canon, but like, I like it for my narrative purpose. I just wish I had the dedication to go to Black Knight or Dark Knight or whatever the fuck it's called, so I can fully embrace the role of just like, I am grieving. My
Hold on,
friends are gone.
Move the microphone
I'm
up because that is bleeding a
sad.
bit.
I want to be edgy.
You just gotta get to it. I was about to ask. I think tomorrow I might go through the machinist. The machinist quests that I haven't shown on stream. Are you okay if I do that, or do you still want me to wait for you to get to Dark Knight? I can do something else tomorrow.
I don't really mind. It's just more work for me, I guess.
I mean, all it is really is me showing
that.
all the It's just me showing all the machinist quests up to 50. That's all I'm doing.
Shrug.
Wanted to make sure, because I didn't want to make sure. I didn't want to ask in case you actually cared about it. But it sounds like you are indifferent.
I mean, I would pitch like we should do it together so that I can still get my Dark Knight quest done. But you said it's
That's
tomorrow.
true.
And that's a little last minute for me. So, but I don't want to throw off your. I don't want to throw off your.
You've got to.
So.
We can do that, but you've got to figure out a good time you want to start working on Dark Knight. That's a you decision. That's a you decision on that part. I can.
Anytime.
But I can wait to do the machinist quest until you want it. Until you work on. I can do that. I don't mind doing that. It means I gotta go.
I would do it during these streams, but it would throw off your groove. You know, we'd be like delaying you. And these are your things, so like. So I should have done that when you were gone, but.
Yeah.
I wanted to. I think it was like I wanted to take a break the first week, and then the second week I made plans with Palisade.
I think
that
it
was-
was.
I think that was the
either you
reason
were
why.
gone. You either weren't doing a stream on that day or something else. I forget.
Because I think I had burnout this week, and then I was on the stream that other day. So.
Do you remember we talked about what you should do, and I think a lot of people just remember Red and talking about solitaire.
But we'll figure it out. I'd like to get to Dark Knight for thematic reasons, but I'm fine sticking to Monk for knowing how that works gameplay-wise. I'm just here to play with my Bubby.
Oh, I love it. But I would like you to like it. This is also like I want to see where your path goes. Is what it is. I don't want this to all be about me. Is what I think I'm trying to say.
We'll figure it out.
Yes.
Throwing me off because that Yace sounds like the one that I say, but I only got that one from Heavy, so just goes Yace. I forget when he says that. Isn't that just one of his yeses?
I think I think it's when you get a kill with a different gun. He goes, "Yes, I like this new weapon."
Okay, okay. Because I was like, I also distinctly remember him saying "da," the actual like Russian yes. So I was like, when would he say like an English yes instead of "da"?
Are you in?
No, it's taking a while. It's weird.
Oh dear. It's not good.
My computer was freaking the fuck out earlier. I really need to do maintenance, both hardware and software. I got a boost of motivation out of nowhere a few days ago to start cleaning shit and prepping shit, so...
Yeah, I get those sometimes too.
I've just been out of it the past few months, and it just felt like something shifted, like start of to mid-October, like around the Uno game. But I don't want to say it's the Uno game, you know?
Mhm.
Because also I felt like shit during the Uno day until Uno happened. That day was not a good day for your girl, but the day after was great. So wild.
Yeah, it's been a lot these past couple of weeks for me since what? Since I want to say, well, not
Let me
just
see if I
like
can
it's been
pull
a lot,
something.
and there's been a lot of things since the week that I went to go see Green Day, 'cause it's just been packed weekends. And then this week I had the ear stuff, so I was dealing with that.
I hope this doesn't break. 'Cause it's been a concerningly long amount of time. Closing literally any other program other than OBS and the stuff I need for the stream, which includes OBS. So I don't know why I excluded it from the description. Where did we stop? It wasn't in a highly dense area, right? Like,
No,
there's
we
not many
stopped
people around
and
here.
we should have stopped in a, unless you moved somehow. We stopped
No,
over in
no, the loading screen's the...
Foundation.
Yeah. Well, closing stuff seemed to work, so that's nice. Knowing I had to close all that stuff, but none of it was necessary, so... Normally, a delay this long would bug me, but we have a little bit extra time, assumedly. I don't know how late it is for the club.
Well, yeah, I don't mean to rush you, but it has been 30 minutes. So take your time. I mean, you kind of have to take your time. It's your computer that's the problem right now.
Yeah, like, some of it was me getting distracted, but a lot of it's also been tech problems. I also just didn't notice it was 4 when it was 4. It's like, ah shit, 4:15 snuck up on me. I need to get set up.
Yeah, to be fair, you did, like, I did warn you, like, even the plans that, even though I was able to get in early, I understand that a bit, given I had said a couple, like, it might be late, and then I mean, I don't know if you saw it when I posted in general, but my appointment got moved up to where I wouldn't be late, so,
So wait, where is the quest?
over in the amphitheater.
Oh, right. Remember let's just go to the general area. Figure out from there. Oh, that's not good. There we go. computer's being very fussy today.
That's not good. There are a lot of people in this area, so that I can... Your computer being fussy now, I can understand.
Oh, I got Jabanyan right when I was doing the thumbnail for the... It's funny, Jabanyan's my random guy because I did the thumbnail for that, the VOD of me getting the app. Which, by the way, was the 69th session.
Nice.
I think I've said it before, but I'm gonna number the Heavensward stuff separately from the Final Fantasy.
Right, and I've been labeling them separately as well. I've been labeling them as Heavensward rather than...
Yeah, the post game for Realm Reborn I still count as Realm Reborn, so I still put that all in the same playlist, but Heavensward counting as its own separate game, separate titles. Even though technically I guess it's DLC for Final Fantasy 14, but it's complicated. I count it as a... If Torna counts as its own separate game, so does Heavensward. Does that logic track?
Yeah.
Like they're connected, they have a lot of the same tissue, you can even share things between them. I don't know if that's the case in Xenoblade's case, but there are other good examples of a game that is technically a separate game but still uses your past stuff. Hell, Just Dance does that. But it has a separate title screen, it's a separate campaign. The Shovel Knight Treasure Trove is a better comparison, I'd say, because those are all separate games in the same collection. Even if they all share the same, like, DNA and is in the same launcher. Am I in the right location?
Are you over in the amphitheater?
I'm near Judgment Bolts and Lightning.
You are nowhere near that. You need to take one of the crystals over to the amphitheater.
Okay. What the hell was I at?
I think you were just... I don't know. You were in the area, but you were...
Well, yeah, but like, what is that quest?
That is an extreme, so we ignore that for
Okay,
now.
that's one we explicitly passed.
Yes, for now. We'll
Nice,
probably get to
man.
them eventually.
Game is being really fussy today. Jesus. You're that rabbit that plays video games. Oh, you got me. You got me.
Vanui.
While Final Fantasy is taking fucking forever, I'd like to say, I didn't have many Halloween plans this year, but there might be something coming up. Keep your eye out. Keep your eyes peeled.
I don't even know if I'm gonna stream on all and given I have to do give out candy. We'll see.
Clearly I played JoJo All-Star Battle R, the spookiest game.
Skeleton game.
I still want Jack Skellington so bad, but I'm probably not buying him.
You should put Skeleton Plus.
If you had joined us last night, you would have heard me like fucking freaking out about like how to spend my money. Like, oh, there's Moon Knight, but Blade, but Sally, but Jack. But Sally and her stuff is about as expensive as buying it with the Pumpkin King.
Oh, past me.
Gangnam style.
Oh,
You haven't loaded in yet, so.
but you don't know where I am.
I heard a noise.
I'm not behind you. I'm sitting down right now.
That skeleton game from 2 years ago got updated. Sad news. Groupware seems to be a
Groupware,
project that will not get finished.
Oh.
I
Shame.
checked earlier this month. I think I even checked in September because I was looking for I was like, ooh, we could finish that off. From what I could tell, it seems like the developers have no intent to finish the story, which is a shame. Because as much as I had complaints with its gameplay, especially in the second chapter or release or whatever, the second update, I still liked the game. I still like the concept. That Ace Attorney, the detective level was really fun. It was a really fun subversion of the WarioWare type gameplay. But it seems like no, there's not gonna be a final update to finish it, and that makes me sad.
You're so close. Not that you can see me yet.
I hear ghosts. I hear ghosts.
You were staring right at me and you turned around. Not that it matters, you can't see me right now. You run up to me and then run back. You're close. I'll give you that.
You can't be there.
Here we go. Now we just wait for the game for you to load. Now we just wait for the game to load for you and we can reveal the costume.
It's just you and me in this world, Jibanyan, no one else. Might as well take a seat.
You're sitting where I am sitting.
Nobody's sitting here. There's no one sitting here, Jibanyan. I'm not even taking a seat. I'm standing. Standing here. I'm standing here.
Stand up. Turn around. Fight the party. Back down.
I get up.
Not bad. Sorry. I can make an adjustment.
Hey, why are these glasses not? Why are the mithril spectacles not a glasses? Not a face
Because those are
wear.
equipment.
Weird.
They couldn't get rid of all the magic gear that was glasses. That'd be weird.
So you can just wear two glasses?
I don't know how it works, but I guess.
I see characters moving around.
You good?
I think so. I'll tell you when I find out.
That's the start. There's sweaty hands and toxic. Is it toxic fury or toxic? No. Hey,
I see Queen Bean
I see her.
from Mario and Luigi.
Do you see Jetmoto?
I see Red Veil. I do see Jetmoto. I see a Red Panda.
Panda.
Orange Shade. Lyra LeBunny. That's pretty good.
How am I not loading for you yet when I'm right next to you?
Attracts Morg. Very fitting name for the season.
Also, I really like Jetmoto's Thor costume. Good outfit. Oh, I stood up.
Oh no, I can't move.
Good?
I can't move. Door stuck. Am I trying to ballroom dance at the same time I'm trying to sit? Because I did both of those emotes.
Oh yeah, I saw the red glowy look over here. The disconnect. There's definitely something up on your end.
I'm like posing on my end.
You're
My
just
game wants to
standing.
crash constantly. Okay, now I'm good. Oh hey, that's cute.
Oh, thanks.
Nice. Feel Valentine.
Yes.
I did the best with what I was given.
There we go. Look at that. Even got a, I mean, it's the same gun. And I wanted to keep the hair just because I like the hair. I didn't want to change the hair because I just got this new hair and I didn't want to change it out.
I basically just did a Final Fantasy 14 closet cosplay because it was just like, oh, I'll just dress up like Hildebrand, but a bunny. Bunny girl Hildebrand. As if that's not totally my vibe.
Alright.
Finally, like 50 minutes later, Jesus Christ, game. Even for like usual, this is weird.
Concerning is what it is.
I think I restarted my PC before this. I hope. The pumpkin-headed apparition is on the lookout for an able adventurer.
You voiced this character before, I believe.
Yes, but she will not speak to me for some
No.
reason. Dialogue! Dialogue! Get!
Let's see who we got. Let's see who we got around here. We got lactose intolerant, the Rizalot. Who else?
Juju Ryu. Oh, oh, oh. You. Oh, it kicked me out, didn't it?
No, you're still here.
No, it kicked me out of the dialogue. It's been more than a few moons since we last met, friend. As it so happens, I have a proposition suited to your talents. Are you prepared to throw caution to the wind and consort with fiends most foul once again?
Always.
I mean, I've been playing Fortnitemares. Of course you are. But before we get to the heart of the matter, let us reflect upon the history of All Saints' Wake. On this night, do foul fiends emerge to cavort and careen, unconcerned with the judgment of those on high. For the halls of the saints' heavenly abode ring with merriment as the wine flows freely, and no one can be bothered to look down. Thus did God's-fearing folk greet this particular sunset with trepidation, daring not to venture from their homes no longer. Nay, for adventurers came and drove out the void sent, restoring safety to the city streets and marking the occasion as one of jubilation. That's all well and good, but what of the poor forsaken fiends? Are they, too, not deserving of revelry? My wish is to see All Saints' Wake reborn as a celebration for all, be they ghost, ghoul, Gridanian, or otherwise. And how do I propose to accomplish this feat? Binding obligations, friend. I've convinced the more sinister sorts to enter into contracts which forbid them from preying on mortals. In exchange, they are permitted to partake in the festivities. But there's one troubled soul who seems incapable of getting into the spirit of things. Perhaps you'd be willing to give them a helping hand. Nothing too devilishly difficult, I promise. Before you get started, you want to get a grasp of the particulars by speaking with Papa Gruff. He ought to be performing one of his shows by the entrance to the Great Lone Grovery. Now go. Shall be watching your performance with great interest. Thank you. If I remember right, the last seasonal quest also was this freaky for me. I'm getting the weirdest sense of deja vu, which is funny given the title of the stream. With the coyote! Oh, game the crash. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this can't be good.
I still see you moving around.
I see you moving around. Quite quickly, despite going nowhere.
Oh, cutscene.
The person hadn't spawned in for me. I really hope we don't have to one day go to PS4 for this. I know I can use keyboard for both this and Fortnite on PS4, but like, that's gonna be annoying hooking up my keyboard to a console on the ground. I need like a USB extender at that point.
Or a new keyboard.
That's true.
Like a wireless one.
I worry about wireless ones dropping the connection though.
I mean, I've been using a wireless mouse, and it felt like I've just been using a mouse.
Yeah, fair enough. I just trust a wired connection more.
That's fair.
If there's a problem with it, I can usually tell that it's the wires inside freaking out and nothing else. Doozy and Medina. You got anything to say, Squeak the Coyote?
Have you been enjoying your kind of week off? Boring.
I mean, that was more, what, last week, wasn't it?
That was more last week, yeah. Because you only had
I only really took Thursday off, because that's, maniacal.
Hmm.
But I finished the Fortnite Battle Pass, and now I don't know what to do with that game anymore other than get the free shit.
Wait, you reached level 200?
Rocket. Yeah.
Nice. I mean,
Yeah.
at this point,
We got a victory, and then in the next match, we died almost immediately.
Yeah, at this point, all you really have to do, and the same for me, is just to get those nightmare quests done so you can get those rewards.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess if
well,
you
I
really
also
care
want to
about
get the
getting
rocket
rewards
racing
specifically, you
stuff
can
done,
go
too.
do like. You can also get everything done in rocket racing because that gives tangible items for most of those rewards. But I'm good. I just want
That's the annoying thing is that, like, I'm gonna... Other than the Fort Nightmares quests, and even those don't have to be Battle Royale exclusive, that's just more fun for me to do with other people, but it seems like all I have left to do to unlock actual, like, stuff is, rocket racing and, Lego. I'm out of stuff to do in Festival and Battle Royale that will give me stuff since the Battle Pass is done, and I won't buy the Festival Pass.
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
on one point, I might as well, but on the other point, it's fucking Carol G. I don't care.
I'm not gonna festival pass.
I should have hopped on. I should have. I wish someone had asked me. I'm also taking partial blame, of course, but I wish someone had asked me to play Fortnite back in Chapter 5, Season 1, because I would have. It would have had the same hooks minus the Marvel stuff.
I think I had.
And I would have been able to participate in stuff like The Weeknd and Billie Eilish and all that.
And Metallica. Yeah, I think I had, but you
Well,
said that you were.
I agree with that. Not to say that I don't like them, but to say that, like, The Weeknd and Billie are musicians I'm actively interested in.
I am kind of
Like,
sad that
Metallica is just one that I like their songs. Karol G, admittedly, isn't even much that. I like the one
I should have
song.
picked up that Metallica festival pass when I just I'm not a big Metallica person, but I think in retrospect having those songs and having like 4 skins for that price would have been a good offer.
Yeah.
You got all 4 members of Metallica. Even if I don't care about them, it would have it's still a good deal. But I'm fine with what I have. Right now,
It's weird to me. Lego Pass stuff comes back in the shop, but the Festival Pass stuff doesn't seem to.
I mean, they have or at least the characters and the songs do. I don't know about the email to. I haven't even seen an aura in the store.
Oh God, you gotta be fucking shitting me.
What?
What do you mean there's a person named Junko Despair? I hate this.
Oh, I didn't see them.
Talk to me, clown. I don't want this anymore.
Hello,
Free me
it
from
me
my
so.
Danganronpa nightmare.
Our humble performance must draw to a close. Oh, wait, you didn't say. I don't know if you're in the dialogue yet, given how long the game's taking to load for you.
Now the cutscene, I think the reason why it takes them so long to load in world is because it's loading the entire cutscene to talk to. Because it seems like cutscenes never lag, just the characters who spawn cutscenes in do. So yeah, the cutscene's fine. Go ahead.
Although it pains me so, our humble performance must draw to a close. Let us then end things on a high note. Ladies and gentlemen, I bid you feast your eyes on the fantastic Phil Cox and his transformation magics.
Why has he got hair like a chocobo?
I don't know. What was that? Hold on, I can do that better. I don't know if you actually, because I accidentally skipped ahead a bit, so I'm at the.
No, I'm there.
What was that all about? The clowning one now was the right laugh, but the last bit was bleeding rubbish. Come on, let's get out of here.
I like her hat. I want her hat.
Once more you failed to muster up even an ounce of magical prowess. I had the crowd in the palm of my hand. We'd have been the toast of the town if not for your blunder. There you go again, shrieking the same old tune. I've had it up to my eyeball with this farce. Just because you know a few cheap tricks doesn't give you the right to treat me like that. I can't stand the sight of you, let alone the thought of taking to the stage with you again. Good riddance. Well, well. Fate has conspired for us to cross paths once again. Out with it, then. You're not here to swap pleasantries.
But it seems like you're having a situation?
Foul fiend failing to get into the spirit of All Saints' wake. I'd wager you'd speak of Philcox, the fellow who stormed off in a huff. Like about most of our ilk, Philcox and I have the insatiable appetite for ether. But unlike your garden variety void scent who want hapless mortals like beasts, we prefer to sate our hunger with their enthusiastic approval. Ah, it's like Monsters, Inc.
It is! Wow, that is just like straight up Monsters, Inc. I didn't think about that.
I tell you, there's no ether delectable as you'll find in food gifted in genuine appreciation. Which set me to thinking. Perhaps preying on mortals was an old-fashioned and misguided approach. Thus did I commit to giving folks the sort of frights that dazzle and delights, winning hearts and minds, and in the process no small number of ether-laden delicacies. And what better occasion for such terrifying amusements as All Saints' Wake? The method is catching, too. Many voids now seek aether in this manner. Philcox is and such reformed individual. When I first laid eyes upon him, I sensed promise. But get him in front of a crowd, and you're lucky to get a smattering of half-hearted applause, let alone a few measly crumbles. You'd be better off hearing it from the Armin's mouth, though. Can't have gone far. I don't want to read that one. That name out loud. Just passed by me.
Well, it's a good thing I can't see it.
Oh yeah, that's Junko Despair. Fair enough.
Oh god.
Not the look I expected.
Agreed. Where are you?
Where are you?
Philcox.
Oh, you are. I missed you. I think you must have passed by me.
Hello? I know you're not voting in, but wow. Wow. Game seems to be having an easier time loading in at least the characters it already had. Like the overworld characters are all here. You look like the Fortnite girl. He's like, what? What the hell does that even mean? Have you eaten them? I don't know where I should be standing.
Over here.
Hadraru Polidori. Ah, there you are.
That's snibbling both, but welcome an imp. Magic this, magic that. The sheer unbridled cheek of it.
Philcox is practically frothing at the mouth. So incensed is he by his treatment at the hands of Papa Gruff. You must soothe him before attempting to start a conversation.
Apologies. I hadn't taken leave of my senses. I had taken leave of my senses. Your timely intervention is much appreciated. Wait, by the look of you, I'd say you're an adventurer. Let me guess, that pumpkin-headed lady sent you to check up on me, did she? I suppose it wouldn't hurt to tell you my tale. Try as I might, I just can't get the hang of transformation magics, and without the means to delight the crowds, we're starved for appreciation. I'm an Araman, paralyzing prey with this big eye of mine, not a problem. Turning into this stone with a petrifying glare, a trifling task. Hells, I can even smell despair and all manner of negative emotions in the people around me.
Oh god.
Obviously, paralysis petrification won't win the audience over, and my metaphorical nose for despair isn't gonna put an aether on the table either. I ought to just tell that pumpkin lady I'm cut out for this business. If you're here at her behest, you'd better come too.
Well, if you get a sense for despair, you could start a killing game. I don't think they'd approve, though. Come on, game. Play the animation game! Go Cox, you dick. I'm gonna kick your ass. Yeah, just annoyed him with all the hello. Shut up. That's what to talk to you. Dude, damn you.
Oh, you're still back there. I didn't realize, sorry.
Did it play the animation?
I mean, that's why I didn't end up reading the dialogue, because I thought you were also in that dialogue. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no one is animating. That person just scooted off.
Well,
I'm trapped, staring at Phil Cox's back. I know this is my computer being a piece of shit, but I really just wish it would load in, like, the stuff you're currently doing, you know? Prioritize that over other players. I don't need to see other players, I need to be able to do my quests. So if they're not loading in Phil Cox's animations and dialogue, then I'm just kind of stuck. And I can't click out of them either, because I'm already supposed to be doing the action. Game! This game is barely keeping it together, and like every few seconds it's not responding.
You need to do an emergency refresh.
No, I hope not. That would be fucking annoying as hell, because I'd have to unhook my... I'd have to unhook my camera to log back in. I already restarted my computer. It should be working.
Drug.
I've closed as many programs as I could possibly close. I wish it was just dialogue so that we could just move on. Why'd I have to comfort him? Come on! Come on, you piece of shit! Just load the one action I told you to do! Jesus fucking finally. All I had to do was open up my emotes as an actual menu. Jesus Christ. Fitting that Brooklyn Rage is here. Wisteria Moon feels like a reference to something. Oh my god, game. I think I was trying to soothe him before the quest even confirmed. I picked it, like I found him.
That's a big banooey.
Well, you're here now, so that's a good sign.
Hello.
Soothe him. Let him turn around and be like, oh, thank you, or whatever. Please, may I have some soothe? Game, if you could stop fucking loading in other player characters that I'm not going to interact with and just load the action that I asked you to do 5 minutes ago. Game. Come on. Don't you crash. Just do the fucking shit. I don't give a shit about any other animations or characters right now. Although it is nice to see in the chat that there's a player called Dolly Parton. Like I literally can't move until it does something. Oh my god. Game, if you would let me do literally anything. I can open up menus just fine, I can move around the camera just fine, but you won't let me do this fucking one action.
Wish I could do something to help, but I really just have to stand here and stand here.
I did all I could. I closed all my windows. I even did like, I even messed with the actual hardware for a sec. Nothing changed. He's finally moving his fucking head. Does that mean I can soothe him? Come on, dude. Weapon X is also here, apparently.
Where?
Just load the guy! Game!
Oh yeah,
Like-
Weapon X.
Nothing else should be priority other than the action that lets me progress the video game! Thank you, Jesus Christ, that shouldn't have taken 10 to 20 minutes! Apologies. Apology not accepted, Phil Cox. You should have talked to me like fucking 5 minutes ago at least. Jesus, that should not have been that hard. Even with a shit PC. I'm free. I can go back to the thing. Jesus Christ. Egregious.
Yeah, I don't know what's to blame on this one.
I mean, my PC, certainly, but, like, it should really have a priority system on the loading that Quest should load in before any player character or any character not necessary for, like, progression.
I would agree with that.
Like, tons of player characters were loading in, and characters who were just around the environment that don't say anything were loading in. And I guess it's because they have less to load in. But there are more of them, is the thing. Like, it's death by 1,000 cuts. It's like, yes, it makes sense that the things that have less dialogue or animations to spawn in would load in first. But at the same time, with how fucking many of them there are, you can ignore them. Now this person's gonna take fucking forever to show up too, cause she's got a cutscene. At least the cutscenes run perfectly still. Because they load that all up in advance. That one I feel like is entirely on my PC because they have to load in a character entirely in advance. Or they have to load in everything entirely in advance. Come on, game. You're not crashing at least, so that's a nice thing, but like, come on! You've wasted enough of my fucking time with these loading times, gang. I'm so glad that the second thing on our docket is just retro games. I mean, it's GameCube, so that might be a bit. But I'll cope. It'll probably still run better than this is going. Loading up menus is fast enough. Well, yeah, maybe never mind.
And thankfully, this dialogue starts with yours, so I don't have to worry about missing out, or starting too early, rather.
At least you have a nice outfit, person.
Or third time, I mean.
Also you. I like the Jill outfit. It is surprisingly accurate.
Yes, let me find who... Because I used the Eorzea collection, the website called the Eorzea Collection, which has a bunch of glamours. And I used that as a kind of guide, although I did have to make some adjustments as some things were out of my price range for Gil. So I'm using the PvP... I'm using the PvP pants that I got for...
I mean, the pants look even more accurate than probably the other one does. The only thing that throws me off is the shoes.
The shoes were also out of price range, so I just stuck with the Fall Guy shoes just because I think it's funny to continue using. Yeah, here we go. So yeah, this was by Esmeralda Moon from Cerberus. I will post it in chat because I have both chats up because I can do that. Oh, and the gloves I had to replace as well because they were Originally using the lightning gloves, the Final Fantasy 13 gloves, which I don't have on this character.
Oh. Look at that, more characters spawned around me, but not the one I need to talk to. Wow, thanks.
Excited to get back to Fire Emblem tomorrow?
More like nervous. It's been longer than I expected.
Well, thankfully you're not someone who's played
It
through
was supposed to also happen sooner, so it's gonna throw off Xenoblade a little bit.
Thankfully you've got a. Thankfully there's someone you know that has played through it recently that will probably be a lot of help.
Are you implying you? Or
I'm implying Peter.
oh, well, he hasn't done Afterwards, so.
Well, he hasn't done the
Oh, man.
DLC, but he has played the game more recently, so I should get back to playing through the other paths though. I played through the DLC though, so I know that's why that's why I knew to warn you in advance that it can be kind of difficult.
What the hell? Paradox tomorrow. Lumini. That thing looks like a Gunstar Heroes boss. Did you summon a minion a bit ago?
Not a bit of, when we first started, I switched over to, or I pressed the random button and picked Riku.
I see. I hate how long this is taking. I literally restarted my computer just to try and avoid this. I do that every time.
Yeah, I
It
don't know what's
usually
happening.
works. It's loading in literally everyone but the person I need! Game! Ignore all these fucks, I don't need them! I'm sure they're very nice people, but it's not the person I should be focusing on! You loaded in the NPC I don't need right now either! I shouldn't take my anger out on these randos. Sorry, randos. I know none of you are watching, but if I'm being mean in spirit, I should be nice in spirit. It's not their fault, it's the game's for loading in all these other people instead of the person I need. I guess my PC for not letting the game do that. Huh? What? Oh, this is the fucking menu I pulled up earlier. Why is that now? Yeah. I gather you had a hand in Philcock's decision to lay bare his thoughts and feelings. Well, yeah, after the game let me.
Not that it did any good. I'm still stuck in I'm still stuck in square one. Underappreciated and unnerved. What's that mean? I don't know what unnerved means. Anyway. Or underfed. Wow.
Child.
Wow, I'm a genius.
Hey, I read it that way too, so if that makes you feel any better. Such a curious child. Are you truly so blind to your own potential? No doubt you have an inkling as to what I speak of. Pray share your wisdom with Philcock. . 'Cause You can smell dark emotions. Use your gift to help those in need.
But you'd be hard-pressed to find a void center who suggests that. I don't see how helping others helps me. But then again, I know a little of mortal ways. Perhaps I should heed your advice. Oh wait, I see it in I see the logic in it now. What better way to use my talents than not get pompous Papa Gruff right off his pedestal? No, I'm getting ahead of myself. I have no idea where to start.
Perhaps I can lend a hand with a little sleight of hand. Hold still.
Sick outfit.
Oh, I want that outfit.
Well, good news.
Although now he looks even. My brain just keeps going like Fortnite skin.
You have a problem. And it is
I do have
my
a
fault.
problem. I'm neurodivergent and I'm playing a free-to-play game. Of course I have a problem. Not only is that get-up guaranteed to turn heads, each and every thread is imbued with a potent magic to aid in your newfound purpose.
Ho ho ho! You know, I think I can feel it. Maybe this isn't going to be so tough after all. There you are. You know, I'd have to apologize for my harsh words earlier, since our act was my initiative, and therefore our success, or lack thereof, was ultimately my responsibility. But I sense that you've been scheming. It pleases me to inform you, Papa Gruff, that I've found a way to win over mortals on my own terms. I find that hard to believe, but since you seem so confident, why don't we have ourselves a contest? Whoever garners the most affection, and thereby the largest share of etherich victuals, wins. To the victor go the spoils of subservience. The loser will be bound to obey their every whim. How does that sound? You're on. I hope you're ready to bow and scrape.
Well, this seems concerning.
That mortal epithet about one's bark being worse than one's bite comes to mind. Prepare yourself, Philcox. I know I've got this marvelous magic outfit, but I'm still not entirely convinced I have what it takes to beat Papa Gruff on my own. Come with me. Just until I get the hang of things. That's all I ask.
Very well. I shall leave Philcox in your capable hands.
Every minion spawning at once, that's a very loud noise.
And of course he's gone. Great. fun game. I'm tempted to just grab food at this fucking point. Not a single fucking person has shown up yet, other than, like, the person we were already talking to, and 3 people who have been here this whole time. It should at least load up my fucking party member. Come on. Still hasn't even said that the apparition's quest is over. You saw the green check mark over her this entire fucking time. But it clearly shows that we finished the quest, because she won't say the... She won't play the stuff we already just saw already. Yeah. Discord's broken right now too.
No, I can still hear you.
Okay.
I'm just sitting here waiting.
I hate desks so much. I get it. It's a high density area with a lot of people. Guess what I don't have to do for my quest? Interact with a single goddamn one of them. Well, there's Phil Cox, finally. And Can he actually register as having our quest? It's on the map. It's on the map. Yeah, if I try talking to him, nothing happens. Just flashes. Phil Cox, you piece of shit. Phil Cox has been the main, like, every time everything's gone slow, it's him. Actually, the pumpkin apparition once, but at least he showed up early when we got here. Finally, Jesus Christ.
Yippee!
After a nudge in the right direction, Phil Cox is ready to embark on his mission. Finally, Jesus.
How about we try and find a troubled soul in need of aid? But let's get out of here first.
All that waiting for a single line of dialogue. Thanks, game. Oh, Captain Cook. There's a reason he's here. Of course, yet again, Phil Cox has not spawned in. So life is hell. At least I don't have to fucking sue them. We're not gonna get done with this fucking quest by the time we need to, are we? At this rate.
We got plenty of time still.
Yeah, how much fucking time is it gonna eat up?
We got, well, we're currently at an hour 40. We'll be fine.
It's taking this long to just talk to a person.
Are you gonna be good for book club though? Is what I'm more concerned about.
Well, I'm not gonna cancel, and the retro game will be less annoying on my computer.
You just sound very stressed out, and I was worried. I was concerned for my Bubbity.
Thank you. I appreciate the concern for your Bubbity. It might just be because there's so many fucking people on here as well. Like, I think it's also my PC, but I think, like, one thing I noticed while we were logging in is that this is the first day this is available. So there's probably a ton of people trying to do it.
There were a good amount, but not as many. It is not as packed as, like, say, when Dawn Trail was first up.
Well, if that's, like, that's not a reference point that matters to me, because that's not one I've been through. Well, no, I did, we weren't allowed to play, right, okay, fair enough. Still, I was not allowed to play during that time anyway, so it's not really a loading issue so much as it is a lack of being allowed in issue. The point stands that there are a lot of people here currently while we are loaded in, so my game probably does not like that.
Yeah, but you were having issues loading stuff even when you were in an empty area. I don't know what's up.
Well, I still think it's obviously my PC as well. I just think it's being aggravated to this degree by the fact there are so many people on the server. Like, I bet an instance would probably load relatively quickly, although that's not really fair since a lot of those are small, too.
Well, I'll be right back.
Well, it finally played the quest acceptance music. Way long after the notification already popped up on screen, and that was way long after it had actually been accepted.
I just heard something happen at my door and I wanted to check what was happening. But I'm back. Any luck?
Nope.
Okay.
You exploded in a burst of green energy, but that is about it.
That was not me.
No, definitely was you.
Okay.
It just didn't happen when you did it because this game is lagging like hell. How many people are around us anyway?
4.
Okay, so 3 of them are here.
5.
Yeah. Happen to have the same name as me. They are also Bunny Person. Although they are actually Bunny Person. Yeah, just another doppelganger, I guess. I hate that my game is taking so long to load. I just now realized my character has jiggle physics. Just because it was stuttering that much. Also just because I'm wearing an outfit with the chest out. But yeah, only one other person wasn't loading in at the moment. So I don't even know what the deal is unless I'm trying to load out all the people that are like in the distance. And in that case, I would also say that it should prioritize loading in people who are close to you, not people who are far away. Which I think is what it's supposed to do. For some reason that's not working. Like, am I really gonna go out there to my lane? talking to him, finally.
Right. Time to look for folk harboring negative feelings. Give me a moment.
I'm looking at one right now.
Yeah, like, to Hervey, I don't know if he turns around and he looked at you. I don't know if it has anything to do with that pumpkin-headed lady's enchantment, but my powers do feel more potent than ever. I've already found someone, and whoever they are, they're awfully flustered. They're to the northeast, I think, though I'm not sure where exactly. The roads here can be confusing. Truth be told, this is my first time in the city. I've got a decent sense of direction, but I've yet to grasp the lay of the land. Could I trouble you to lead the way?
He's just A-posing. What are you
Our
doing? You loaded in the dialogue. What do you mean it took that long? Hey, you won't load anymore.
Our flustered target is northeast of here. I'll be right behind you.
Game. I'm not a programmer, but it feels like these are obvious things you should consider as loading in important quests first. And loading in things that are closer to the character before the ones that are farther away. Because, like, the farther away stuff, I guess that makes sense, because if they go over there, then they will be closer, but that's a big if compared to the I am next to this guy, load his stuff. Things that are closer to me are more likely for me to interact with because they are in interactable range. My God, Phil Cox, could you say a single word? I'm gonna pull on your goddamn tie and hit you in the face. Now it says you're disconnected. That's weird. I think it should be me again, given what it's currently doing. Fucking piece of shit. My bar isn't even fucking there. Oh, you're gone now. That's weird. Freeze? Ow. Now we're both having tech problems. Damn. 14's just being mean today. Jesus. I thought it was just me, and it's mostly just me, but like, unplugging a mic shouldn't make the game crash. I'm honestly impressed mine hasn't all this fucking time. Guess that'll give Phil Cox more time to fucking stare into the void. You gonna fucking say something, you jackass? You gonna at least let me start over the dialogue so that you have a
Hello?
chance to load in that shit?
Wait.
Or move?
Hello?
Hello?
Alright, that was weird. Yeah, I was trying to adjust it because I was adjusting my mic, and then once again I lightly tap on the USB. I mean, it's not even 14's fault. I don't know why 14 crashed. I'm just more mad at that I have to literally close the NVIDIA broadcast just to, and then reopen it just to get it to notice my microphone again. I'm more mad at that program than
Computers are annoying.
yeah, but they do things wonderfully. when they work.
Hmm.
Ow.
So if you could stop having flashbacks and zone back in. Stop dissociating, sir. Stop disassociating.
This is a weird stream, but it's. I mean, I get. I'm not. I'm not enjoying it. It's just this is gonna be a weird one today.
I'm trying my best.
I know it's not your fault.
Just annoying that this is being more annoying than usual.
That's an
It's like my
understatement.
fucking task manager at this point.
At least the vampire outfit looks nice.
I literally only have 4 programs open, all of which are necessary for the stream.
Did you ever try? Are you not? Are you? I forget. You turned off enable preview, right, for OBS? Oh, it crashed again. That was weird.
I can give it a shot.
I might speed things up a bit.
It's gonna be annoying for my stream because I can't see how it's doing, but
We can always
I don't think
re-enable
it's
it
gonna
when we're
be
done with
much.
14, though. 14 enough attention, so it crashed on me again.
I guess it's what my left monitor can basically be. Jesus Christ, game. This is bad even for you. Just do a simple single action. We're not in combat or nothing. Literally, the only person in my field of view is Phil Cox and on occasion a bat. You don't have to load in anything that's in my periphery. I don't care. Finally. Phil Cox is now accompanying you. Keep him at your side in order to proceed with quest objectives. You can leave Phil Cox behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Phil Cox join you again, return and speak with him at the original location. While you are accompanied, you may encounter conversation points along the way which offer additional topics of discussion. Enter the glowing area and speak with your quest companions to initiate these bonus conversations. Enjoy exploring your surroundings together. We're having one of those again. Okay.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I immediately regret doing that. I'm just gonna head on my way to the location.
I'm right behind you.
Just to hopefully give it a chance to load the fuck in. Discuss the delighted women.
Such glee. It mentioned a clown. I'd rather they just had had the privilege of seeing one of Papa Gruff's performances. Listen, I'll be the first to admit he's an expert illusionist. And you've got to look at folk like that. These ladies to see that he knows how to work a crowd. But I won't be upstage. I'll prove there's more than one way to win over an audience. By following your timely advice, that is. Given the delight written on their faces, our opponent must have earned himself some sustenance, which means we have no time to lose. Onward.
And of course, he won't talk to me. I mean, at least they're telling me unable to commence cutscene. But why, game? Why prompt me? Why not have it on him? It's just a few lines of dialogue and a few animations. You've done so much more than that earlier. Did him glowing mean anything? Finally, Jesus Christ. Is there a trophy around this corner? What's that about? Found another witch. Still a very witch-themed Halloween for me. Oh, there you are.
Oh gods, where's she gotten to? Oh, this must be the fellow my senses were leading me to. Will we find out what ails him? You there. What's gotten you so worked up?
Oh, forgive me. There's a poor little girl who's been separated from her mother. I was helping her to look, but she suddenly disappeared. I simply can't abandon her. But then again, I have another urgent personal matter to attend to, and I just don't know what to do.
Mood. Indecision. Permanent mood for me. There we go. That sounds better. Sir?
I'm here.
Okay. In that case, why don't I and my associate look for the girl? Then you can see to your affairs without worry.
Thank you. She's a young lass dressed in blue. I hope you're able to find her forthwith.
Oh no, not this again.
He certainly was appreciative, yet here I am, empty-handed. Oh, forget the food. We have a lost child to find. I'm detecting a despairing presence to the east of here. Odds are it's the girl, which means I have need of your navigational nows once again. After you.
Little farce. It seems like all the people are loaded in. Yet again, it is the quest person that is not showing up. Loaded in an entire clip full of people. Not the one I need.
Oh, are you in the cutscene? Sorry, I got distracted.
No.
Okay.
I'm checking Task Manager. It's saying that both this and OBS are taking up 20 or 25%, and then other programs are taking up 10% each. But that math doesn't track because that only adds up to like 60 or 70 when it says there's 100. I don't know what the fuck this computer's on about. Anyway, I'm in the cutscene now. Breathe.
You're in the cutscene now? I heard.
Yes.
I thought this would be a fine opportunity to accrue some appreciation, but this poor girl is beside herself. Keeps calling up her mama. Might I enlist your help? This must be the lost lass we've been looking for. If we want to earn her thanks, we'll need to reunite her with her mother, wouldn't you say? Which means we now have a lady to locate. Any suggestions? I mean, yeah, the first option feels like the obvious one.
Ellipses.
That's not very nice. Oh, you're saying that the mother will be worried about her daughter having gone missing. Brilliant. This is exactly why I had you accompany me. Right then.
Meanwhile, my Andy says, "Come, say something. Your silence is making me anxious." Anxiety. I imagine that's how one would feel having lost their daughter. I don't know if anxiety is the right word for it. If their daughter is missing. I think like sadness, devastation, fear. Let's see. Assumedly the cutscene continues as is on your end.
Pounder. I don't know which is the bigger boon. Having you by my side or this fancy finery. I think I've learned my way around to the town, more or less. I'll handle this next part on my own. Wait here, I'll be back with the girl's mother in no time. I do like the outfit. I'm not a big fan of the horns, but that's just a me thing.
It really does just look like a Fortnite skin to me with a color scheme.
Oh, speaking of Fortnite, that store's updated. Let me see. I mean, not that it really matters at this point. You got what you wanted, but I'll check it.
Yeah, and none of my stuff's expiring for another day, except for...
I want to see what's new.
"12 be praised, you're safe. You have my eternal gratitude. Thanks for finding Mama, mister."
Do you believe me now, Papa Gruff? Sweet, sweet appreciation and all courtesy of my special talent. Can't help but notice they didn't offer you anything edible. Well, by way of thanks, for my part, I've already been rewarded with a tasty morsel. That said, the gift of food is far from guaranteed. Indeed, perseverance is key, which is why I find myself performing show after show. I suggest you approach this contest with the same tenacity, Philcox. I'm afraid he's right. Consistent effort is key. Luckily, I've sensed another trouble, so I was tracking down the girl's mother. I'd better see what I can do to help. You know, I think I'm ready to go it alone now. Why don't you let our pumpkin-headed benefactor know? I'll come and find you when I'm done.
Benefactor?
Well, I'm afraid my next performance calls. Until we meet again, adventurer. Let's see, looking at the website, the new stuff is just a bunch of pumpkin-themed nightmare costumes, some new emotes. And the Disney villain stuff.
Oh no, not the Disney villain stuff will I have 3,000 V-Bucks. Oh no, more decisions. Are they allowed to use guns?
I mean, I don't know why they wouldn't be.
Because Disney said they might not let certain.
Well, these were ones that were already announced to be added into Fortnite, not the Disney experience, so yes, they can wield guns.
I might grab Maleficent or Cruella, but Maleficent feels more my vibes, you know?
Monster Mash still in the store.
Monster Mash should still be in the store. All the icon stuff should still be in the store.
Yeah. Okay, I've still got a couple
On
days
the
to figure out what I'm
well,
doing.
yeah.
I still want Moon Knight and Blade and the Monster Mash, but I need to figure out finances first. Anyway. Once you get back over here, this is the finale of the quest, so we don't have to worry about it anymore. Well,
luckily you're already loaded in, so that's a good sign to start with. It really just feels like it's that one guy, Philcox. Like, as much as we helped him through his journey, he just was such an ass to me specifically. Yeah, so much for temptation in Fortnite. I'm trying to think if there are any more specifically like me-core or like any ones that are gender and any ones that have any ones that are from something that resonate with me. Something a piece of media that I care about fondly, like Deadpool and Wolverine or Moon Knight or. April. Well, yeah, April gender. I have I have 5 categories of Fortnite objects. I have gender. I have I have characters I resonate with. I have characters that are gender that I resonate with. I have stuff that comes for free with other stuff I've already bought. And I have Gambit. Well, no, Gambit counts as free with something else I already have. Yeah, I don't know, fuck, what's a better example of a character that I've just bought for reasons, not gender? Because Gambit technically came free with Rogue.
Not free, but
yeah, but it was a double deal. I bought both together, and Rogue counts as gender. What's something that I exclusively bought on my own that doesn't fit those 4 categories?
I can't think of one. You usually buy stuff that is explicitly one of those categories.
The Sub Commander. There you go. Twitch
that was a
Prime
free one.
content. Oh, that's free technically, because it came with Twitch Prime. God damn it.
I think my two categories are characters that I would actually want to play, and character would be really funny if it's like, what the, I got killed by the weekend, stuff like that sort of character. I almost bought Shaq for that reason, but I went against it because of that.
I will say, as uncanny as it is seeing Baba Yaga do the emotes, I will say the idea of getting kills as the Baba Yaga is really funny.
Yeah.
Do not come around Baba Yaga forest. Baba Yaga shoot you with her shotgun. She does not need magic. She kill you with bullet.
She shoot like Dante.
It is kind of
Baba
bleeding
Yaga
into.
shoot.
It is kind of bleeding into the Dante voice instead of Russian.
I mean, it could be worse. It could be whatever Peter does every time.
Yeah.
English, barely.
The boy is questionable.
It's true that I see someone called Zan Arkand and they're dressed up like Titus. You know, I'm still waiting for you to...
You look very nice, Mr. Catboy.
Still waiting for you to load in the stuff. Because you're the
Yep.
first. Pamda! I saw Pamda!
I can't see Pamda. I see Hippo.
See it. I saw Pamda for a second before it disappeared into a crowd of people.
I really can't think of the thing that the character that doesn't fit those 4 categories.
I think that's a good thing. I mean, you're buying a lot of characters you would actively want rather than just buying stuff needlessly.
Fair enough.
Buying to have rather than to want is not a good thing in a free-to-play game. Or buying to have rather than wanting it, you know what I mean.
I do like the idea of the girls, the gays, and Gambit.
I do. I wish I'd grabbed Gambit at the time, but I didn't.
I will say, as one of my many LGBT headcanons, Rogue and Gambit give off, you know that meme that's just like perfectly normal straight couple unless and they both pull out bi flags? That's the energy those two give off to
100%.
me.
That's so. 100%. I can see that.
I still really like Wanda for this season, especially after rewatching Multiverse of Madness. Honestly, really good Halloween film, I'd say. Even with its weaknesses, I think with the stuff with the whoa, I shouldn't have tried taking a sip of water.
You good?
Or Pepsi. Just talking about Multiverse of Madness, and then finally the character I'm trying to talk to spawns in, but because of the mask, it fucking got me. Just like, hello there! So you can talk about Marvel in peace? No, your quest is finally here after fucking hours.
Yippee!
Assuming I can actually... There you go. Yeah. The adventurer returns, and at the precise moment I predicted, mainly because I kind of just waited to show up.
Apparently,
I said,
I was just looking at
A
stuff for
pumpkin-headed apparition is never early nor late. She arrives exactly when she intends to. I do hope keeping Philcock's company wasn't too taxing. I was more just he wouldn't talk to me. What about our fiend and his endeavors? You have my thanks, truly. Ah, speak of the devils. Here they come.
Dear, oh dear. But it turned out to be the damn sight harder than I anticipated. And all I have to show my trivial is that single cookie. I think the first gift I would receive would prove to be the last. Curses. I didn't receive so much as a crumb. I suppose that means you win. You win. Very well. I am yours to command, Papa Gruff.
You admit defeat far too easily, Philcox. He was like, huh? Hooray! We found you! I wanted to thank you properly for helping me and Mama. I brought you a pumpkin cookie. Eat it. I know I want a cookie.
Simply scrumptious. I like that he did one of the ranger poses.
You good, Philcox? I'm glad you like it. Farewell. Formerly distressed damsel.
Well, I can't call it. It's fair enough. That makes it one apiece. A draw then. Still, Philcox, why you had some assistance along the way. You've never less done yourself proud. To think I'd love to see the day Papa Gruff sings my praises. Awfully kind of you to finally admit I might have work. That all you desire? A begrudging acceptance? Have you forgotten your reasons for joining in the festivities in the first place? Of course I haven't. The good people of Gridania are still in need of my help. Where there are common folk in need, there are cookies to be freed or given to me. Adventure, I had better get going. But before I do, let me say this. I might have found a way to make the most of my talents, but I wouldn't have been able to do so without you and the pumpkin-headed lady. I'm sure we'll run into each other again one of these days. Till then. I promise I sensed in Philcox when he and I first met was an illusory after all. I should take my leave too. It would be remiss of me to allow him to garner all the glory, and nothing of the cookies.
They're making me hungry for cookies. I'd say those two fiends ended up having themselves a frightfully fun-filled All Saints wake. Wouldn't you agree? And for your part in this, a fitting reward. I present to you a set of finery, as worn by Gridania's most emotionally perceptive Ahriman. Perhaps you wonder if your outfit is endowed with the same enchantment. You needn't worry. There never was an enchantment. That little charade was my way of giving Phil Cox the confidence he so sorely lacked. Although I dare say such a measure was unnecessary, given he had you to cheer him on. Ah, before I forget, you are hereby cordially invited to my humble abode for a get-together of sorts. Do drop by. I assure you it will be frightfully entertaining. Anyway, your help is much appreciated. At this rate, my vision of an All Saints' wake for mortals and voidsent alike might not be such a distant prospect. Though I do hope that these shenanigans haven't dulled your enthusiasm for this most occult of occasions. No, it's just my PC being shitty. It's still like Halloween.
Imagine if I did. Imagine if he went through that cutscene and was pulling.
God. I'm so fucking pissed, but at least it would probably still be loaded in. You have access to Sneaky Hollow. Speak with the unusual usher at Miketo's amphitheater to be escorted to the costume party.
You want to go explore that area, or you just want to go do more? Try and just get as much.
We can try if my PC will allow it. All Saints Wake vendor.
We can really use that.
Is the flying pumpkin a mount?
No, the flying pumpkin is a piece of housing. It's a housing item.
And then the other one is...
Just a little item you can use. It's not. It's just like a little special effect that you activate.
Okay. Simpkin. Okay, where's
How
the
about
person we
Simpkins
need to go
again?
to?
Yeah, say 30 more minutes. I'm trying to figure out what to do. I would like to at least do one main story quest before we wrap things up. But
You can try.
yeah, you know what? Maybe we shouldn't risk it. Go check out the hollow. There's a bucket right here.
So, what does that really get us, if anything? Is it just a
What?
fun exploring thing?
It's
or
just a
is
fun
there,
little
like...
exploring thing.
Okay. Shit, where's the guy? See, next to the, right
He's the
seating?
unusual usher.
Well, yeah, but, like, he hasn't loaded in, so...
He should be where I just was, so...
Next
on
to the
the right
pumpkin in the
side.
right seating? I hate that I didn't think this earlier when you said I have a problem with when it comes to Fortnite. I should have responded, you call it a problem, I call it a hyperfixation.
It can be both.
Listen, if it wasn't gonna be Fortnite, it was gonna be something else.
That's fair.
You jingle familiar keys in front of my face and I'm yours.
It's probably
Show me
been
the Moon
Marvel
Knight, I get the
Rivals,
Moon Knight.
if I had to guess.
I swear to God, if Agatha or Teen show up in the fucking shop. Have you been keeping up with that show, by the way?
No, but we talked about the but we talked about the thing that is like well actually no, that was off stream, wasn't it? It's probably why. But I know things. Well, I can assume things, and that the things that I can assume have been revealed to be true. If that makes any sense.
The marketing certainly hasn't been subtle. Kind of annoys me about Marvel Productions as of lately. Is that, like, the moment a twist or surprise is revealed, the marketing puts it in.
Well,
So you basically have
anybody
to get
that
on the
knows
Marvel stuff
Marvel
day
would
one
have
if you don't
figured
want to get
out,
spoiled.
like, oh, blank is blank. Like, like it wasn't that. Like, if you know, you know, and it wasn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's
I know a
also
lot.
the Deadpool Wolverine marketing. A lot of the surprises in that got
Yeah,
shown
they
off,
almost
like,
immediately
a
spoiled
week
that stuff,
in.
which I was kind of disappointed by.
Makes me happy it was on my birthday, so I went in immediately.
Yeah, that was.
That's
like,
a worrying
it's almost the
precedent.
day
Like, if I
after the
decide to not watch
'cause-
Thunderbolts in theaters and they start spoiling shit, that's gonna be annoying.
Because
Hell,
yeah,
I don't even know if I'm gonna see New World Order or whatever they actually changed the title to. The Captain America movie. I think it was called that, and then they were like, that doesn't read well, because people have taken that phrase. I forget what they called it instead. Brave New World? Either way. I'm worried that, like, they already kind of spoiled stuff in the trailer for that. Like, we know to expect
the
Red
toys
Hulk.
for it.
Come on.
And the McDonald's toys which accidentally came out earlier because stuff had to be moved around.
I mean, in fairness, that happened to Agatha too. Funko Pops got made for characters who don't have names yet. And not just the obvious one.
We released 2 Funko Pops. One with the one without the spoilers and one with. Well, you still that way you make twice the profit. Come on, camera, wake
I
up.
might not be able to make it into the place before the stream's over.
I mean, we got 30 minutes. Not really too much was added because we're still in Realm Reborn. But I really didn't know what else to do because I didn't want to. With the way things are working for you, I was worried doing the next story quest would take an exceedingly long amount of time, which is not good. So I wanted to just.
We'll see if we'll be able to fix it up between now and then. Because JoJo also running this poorly would be bad. If JoJo takes a massive
Could just
hit
be a
to the
weird.
performance.
Could just be a weird happening, and next time you play JoJo's or 14, it just never happens again.
It could genuinely just be there's more people on the server, but I wouldn't think that's the case since I think it only would care about the people who were in the room, you know? That man is a donut. Also, the fucking pumpkin lady's gone. We walked too far. God damn it. Well,
You don't talk to the pumpkin lady, though.
Yeah, but like, if she despawned, what else could have? And it's right at it's the right seat in the front of the amphitheater.
Yeah, hold on. I'll just like you can't really see me, but I'll step out and say you can, and I'll stand in the general vicinity of the person. In theory, you should see me first.
I see you on the map, so
I'm not. How?
I I will see you on the map.
You will, right? I only heard I'll. There you are. You're close. You're actually right next to him.
Okay. So I was standing in the right spot. I was worried about that. This is why I don't play Fortnite on PC. I know it's gonna run like this or like Yakuza. And that's not good in a battle royale or a rhythm game or a racing game. Lego would be fine. Come on, game. Why is it whenever I need you to load anything in, it loads in everything else but?
This is a weird stream, but I'm always got to do this. Play with the PUBG.
I am too, I just wish it wasn't me instead of a piece of shit.
Okay, it's slow today, too. Not slow. Not picking up my movements as well. I don't know. So, oh.
What, 14?
No, my VTuber camera.
Ah. I mean, it's annoying that the game is behaving this way, but it's the same as always, the technical problems with no understandable cause or solution. This is why I'm glad we played mostly console games as of recent. I mean, my capture device also fucks up horribly, but at least it's not running the game itself. At the freeze.
Oh, pet the star. You need to head past more right now.
You know what's weird is that I'm seeing service host local system, Windows event log, and Windows driver foundation are all taking up so much space. Like, Discord's not even taking up that much. I yell about how, like, oh, it's so fucking unoptimized, but, like, it's only taking up 5%. But, like, OBS and Final Fantasy are both only trying to take 20.
the unusual usher showed up for you yet?
Not at all. Probably will help with raining. It's Tataru-chan. All these fucking people to my right that I was not looking at spawned in. All to my left, but that makes more sense because I was already over there. I hope it didn't spawn in all those people on the right of me just because we walked over there like a little bit. I hate technical issues. Okay, finally, Jesus fucking Christ.
Should you wish to visit them?
I mean, you can read it.
Should you wish to visit my master's residence, it would be my pleasure to escort you.
I just figured you weren't gonna. That's why I skipped past it, but then when you started, it's like, oh, go ahead. Dialogue's dialogue. I think what I said before about instances is true because we immediately spawned in here and I see you already.
Let me see. Wait, let me see this.
Aw, thank you. Finally, a part of the game my game can actually handle. It probably would be handling dungeon finds too because they're relatively small. Go! What kind of food is this? You snack on a pumpkin cookie in front of a Twitch star.
Oh right, we do have that email from a couple of years ago. I forgot.
Pumpkin cookie.
Pumpkin cookie.
And then...
Anyway, check this out.
Bam!
Not the first I expected.
Turn invisible? Oh, hi! I assume that's what the imp does. Whoa, okay.
It should be all the Realm Reborn characters right now. I guess that's all we have access to, which makes sense since we've only gotten through.
I know what I want. Transfiguration can be removed by using the Unveil action or by canceling the Transfiguration status card.
That's what I figured.
Ah! The real Tataru. Except not really.
Harvesting. I always make that mistake.
Doing the Manderville. This is fun. I like this.
I didn't really get to this with my main character to see what Doncho characters they added.
Yeah, we don't have any access to the Heavensward characters, do we?
Surprising. Figured we would at this point. But I guess we haven't met everyone. Thinking about it.
And then, of course. Oh my god, he's got like the fucked up clothes.
Oh, he's not sure. He's got it. I'm surprised they put Godbert in clothing.
And yet they couldn't do his boy.
No, it's funnier that way.
Yeah! Yeah, let's go! Oh, there's also one in the distance. Do you see him?
Yeah.
Somebody else is also dressed up as him doing it. That's real nice. That's real nice. Aw. You know what? This game might have been like very like
Fussy today, but
laggy and
worth
fussy, but this was worth it. Oh, is he joining in? Is he joining in? Yeah, I love that. No, that's really nice. I like the sweet little moments where like a rando will show up and like have a fun little interaction like that with you. I think I have an idea who this is. Yep, sure enough.
We'll have... I thought we had the...
She eats pumpkin cookie. I should have done that as Hildebrand. I'm trying to think what other characters I would want to play around with the model of. Oh, okay, that's right. These are all in here too. Okay. So do you think now they'll believe that I didn't murder her? I just show up to their doorstep like, hi!
I don't think that
Turns
ma-
out
I
I'm
don't think the magic works like
fine.
that.
Oh, that's probably.
I just realized none of the most of the scions aren't here. That's weird.
Are they not? I mean, I saw.
Okay, barring Minfilia and Tataru.
Oh, that's the one you already did. So then I assume
Look,
the
I'm
other
generic.
ones. Wait, why do we have the? I'm blanking on his name too. Why do we have Catboy from those other quests?
I mean, he was. I mean, we had to go through
Oops, is this one?
Nero,
Ah.
but we had to go through Crystal Tower, so it makes sense that we have. Or we had to. It was a story requirement. So it makes sense that we would have Graha.
Oh, this is the character that you just used again.
But yeah, it's the city-state leaders. It's Sid, Nero, Graha.
God,
Oh God,
I didn't expect this one.
I didn't see that on the. Oh, there we go.
So loud.
Why is he up?
Wait, oh no, I need to do the fucking. Where
Oh.
is it? Where is it?
Pumpkin cookie.
Oh, I was gonna do most gentlemanly. Can I do that? Will it let me? There it is! Oh, there we go. That's nice. See that? Oh my god! It's so fucking terrifying. Funny, this is like the main bad guy that we fought, right?
No, this is not. Yeah, it's another one that's not there. No, this is the other guy. This was your main bad guy, maybe given how difficult.
Oh yeah. He wasn't our big villain, but he was the one that tormented me because it was the fucking instance. Okay, there's a. I think I know who these two are.
Hold on, you do that, hold on.
Yeah.
And
They're a
it's
high
moving voids
five.
too, so it's a.
Yeah. That's what I was trying to go for.
Wait, I don't think you have this emote. Yeah, you wouldn't have fist bump because that's a friendship thing, or it's a. Oh, he kneeled. That's a good one.
thumbs up. Yeah. Oh, actually, you know what I just realized? You know what we have?
What? Victory reveal, yeah.
Oh, I want to do that as like Hildebrand or the like big boss guy.
That does give me a dumb idea. Hold on. Because I was trying to do that. Will I stab myself if I do this? No, not really.
Which one was that again?
What?
The one that the big guy.
That's the yeah, formidable rugged man recognized for his tactical brilliance.
And then just have him emotes. I can't fucking see.
That's supposed to come back soon.
Playing the Fall Guys
again.
rounds with this on.
Fall Guys stuff is supposed to come back soon, which is nice.
Oh, it is? Wow.
Yeah.
We probably won't play it, I assume.
Yeah, because there's nothing new, unfortunately.
It's nice that it's back, though. I love seeing the crossovers come back so that other players can get in on it. Because you know me. I super love having that stuff be accessible to everybody, not just people who were there the first time and never again. Cough, cough, Fortnite! For another Fortnite mention tonight. You wish to have
In a
word.
negative context.
Very well. What would you know? What is this place? Is your memory as fleeting as your lifespan, child? As I told you before, this is my home. You're welcome to come and go as you please. Who are you? You need answers. My head is not merely for show. I am the archfiend feared and revered since time immemorial. The Great Gourd, the Great Pumpkin, who once led legions of darkness, is in fact merely a title held by those in my coven. More witches. Each generation, the knowledge to control denizens of the void is passed down alongside the appellation. What is it that you do exactly? I watch. My ancestors once bound the void set to their will as a means to wage war and cause irreparable harm to the world in so doing.
Sorry, you never turned off the Uno overlay.
What? Oh, god damn it.
I never
A
know.
little late to tell me that now.
I'm also 20 minutes late to seeing the Discord post about it. Whose fault is it? I don't know. It's nobody's fault, really. It's just
Discord
sorta...
post? Oh.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, Una posted about it. I didn't realize that it would still be active even if you're not playing Uno. That's the weird part, isn't it? Wouldn't you
Yeah,
think?
makes sense. I'll turn that
Can I
off.
see my opponent's triple triad cards with the Uno extension?
God.
Anyway, we should probably wrap things up so we can get the secret start down and the stuff for book club.
Sure. Remorseful for their actions, they swore never to be complicit in such a tragedy again. We have watched ever since. Our goal is not to harm the minions of darkness, but to educate them. Show them that peace is an option. But I have spoken enough. I did not realize entertaining a guest could be quite so thrilling. Are you doing the harvest dance as a...
Yeah, it's Hildebrand.
Yeah, I should figure out my combo of one emote and one character I want to see before we leave. I think we've seen all the characters listed here for our Realm Reborn stuff, right?
Yeah.
There's been one we haven't clicked on. I mean, given the one you're playing as currently. You eat cookie.
Also, I just realized we're not even really wrapping things up because we're moving over to book club immediately. So yeah, we just leave the game. Oh crap! It's okay, I'm fine. Not slinging over.
You're doing great. You're doing great, sir. Oh, oops.
Look out, there's a pixely man behind you. I'm not gonna.
The way
explain
she's
what-
gonna genuinely jump back in fear.
I'm not gonna explain what's up with that. That's for later. Hildebrand shenanigans. But anyway, yeah, we're gonna wrap 14 up for now, and we'll be back in about 30 minutes, 25 minutes. Who knows? Depending on how long the download takes for start. We'll be back for retro book
Right
club.
over here.
I'm going to leave the game now. Goodbye.